Hello students, today we are going to start a new chapter, construction, and we will be doing the question from exercise 11.1. Now before we start this exercise, we should know how to construct the bisector of a given angle and to draw the perpendicular bisector. So in the first construction which we are going to do is, we are going to construct the bisector of a given angle. This is a given angle here, this is angle ABC, you can see here. Now how we will construct the bisector of this given angle ABC. Now taking B as center, taking B as center and any radius, draw an arc. Draw an arc to intersect the ray BA and AC, and we'll give the name as D and E. Now next what we'll do is taking D and E as a center, D and E. Now first I'll take D and then I'll take E as center with radius more than half of DE. We'll draw arc. This is arc I have drawn from D, and this is the arc I have drawn from E. So they are cutting and intersecting each other at F. Let us mark it as F. So we'll draw the BF. This line BF, we are drawing the line BF, and this is the required bisector of the angle ABC. This line BF is bisector of the angle ABC. So these two angles will be equal. Now let us draw the perpendicular bisector of a given line segment. Now first what we will do is, we'll taking A and B as center, draw radius more than half of AB. Now see, taking AB as radius, I'm taking one B and opening it more than half. I'm making an arc on both the sides. This I will repeat from A also, taking A as center with the same radius. I will draw an arc cutting the previous arc which I have drawn from B. Now I will join this line where these 2 points have intersect. So this line that we are marking P and Q, P and Q, this line PQ is perpendicular bisector of the line segment AB. Now we'll start the exercise 11.1. The question number 1, construct an angle of 90 degree at the initial point of a given ray. I have drawn a ray AB, and at initial point A I will be drawing the angle of 90 degree. For that, first what we'll do is, taking A as center, and some radius will take, draw an arc of a circle. We have drawn this arc of a circle which is intersecting AB at D. So we'll mark this point as D. Now taking D as center and with the help of the same radius, we'll draw an arc intersecting the previous arc at point, let's say this is point E, and again taking E as a center, with the same radius we'll cut an arc and mark it as F. Now we will take the center as E and F and draw an arc. With E and F as a center, we'll draw an arc intersecting each other at point C. We are marking this point as C. And now we'll join A and C to get an angle of 90 degree. I am joining the point A and C. So this angle CAB, this angle is equals to 90 degree. So this is how we draw the 90 degree with the help of compass and scale. Now we will construct an angle of 45 degree at the initial point of a given ray. This is a diagram. This figure shows that it is a 90 degree that we have done in the first question. So I have drawn this 90 degree. Now to make an angle of 45 degree, I will bisect this 90 degree and will get an angle of 45 degree at the initial point of given ray. For that, what we'll do is, first we have to draw the 90 degree that I told you in the first question. Then taking C as a center, we'll cut an arc, and taking D as center, again we'll cut an arc. These two arcs will meet at this point, and when we join this line and we'll mark it as E, this AE is the angle bisector of this angle and making an angle of how much? 45 degree. Half of 90 is 45 degrees. So I have made this line. So this angle EAB is equals to 45 degree. Now let us do the question number 3rd. Construct the angles of the following measurement. There are 3 angles here. So first angle is 30 degrees. So how to draw 30 degree? That we are going to do. First, for making 30 degree, we'll make the 60 degree and bisect it. First I will make a 60 degree here. This is, we will taking A as center and some radius, draw an arc of the circle. We are drawing an arc of a circle which intersect AB at point, let's say C. Now taking C as center and with some radius before, same radius as before, we will cut the arc and will mark it as D. This angle is 60 degree, which I am denoting by a dotted line. This angle is 60 degree, and I will mark it as D. Now we have to make a 30 degrees. So we have drawn 60 degree. We will bisect this to get a 60 degree. Taking C as center, cut an arc, and with the same radius that we have taken just now, we will from D as a center will cut an arc. So they are meeting at this point. We'll mark this point as E, and we'll join this the AE to get an angle of 30 degree. To get an angle of 30 degree, this we'll draw again. This is AE. So we are joining this angle with this angle. From here, this angle, this much angle is 30 degree. Now we'll draw an angle of 22.5 degree. For that, what we have to do is, first we have to draw an angle of 90 degree, then we'll bisect it to make the angle of 45 degree, and then again we'll bisect it to make an angle of 22.5 degree. Already I have drawn an angle of 90 degree, and now I am bisecting the 90 degree to get a 45 degree angle. For this, what we'll do is, we'll mark this point C and D, taking C as center and D as center with equal radius. We'll draw an arc. This is, and with the same radius we'll draw an arc and we'll cut this point. They are cutting at this point E, cutting at point E, that will make an angle of 45 degree. So we'll join it AE to get an angle of 45 degree. I am showing it with a dotted line. This is an angle of 45 degree. Now to construct an angle of 22.5 degree, again we will bisect it. I will mark this point as F, and with taking C as center and F as center, again we will cut an arc which will intersect at the same point. This I have taken from C and this is I have taken from F, and they are meeting at this point. This point we'll mark it as G, and we'll join the line and we'll join the point A and G to get an angle. And this angle that we are getting, this angle is 22.5 degree. So first we'll bisect the angle 90 degree to get an angle 45 degree, and then 45 degree will bisect to get an angle of 22.5 degree. Now let us draw an angle of 15 degree. For this, first we have to draw an angle of 60 degree, and then we'll bisect it to get an angle of 30 degree, and again we'll bisect it to get an angle of 15 degree. So first we have to draw the angle of 15 degree of 60 degree. We'll taking A as center, we'll cut an arc and cutting at C, and with the same radius we'll cut an arc, the previous arc, at D. This point, this angle is 60 degree, which I am showing by the dotted line. Now we'll bisect this 60 degree to get an angle of 30 degree, taking C as radius and taking C as center and also D as center. We'll cut an arc with the same radius. Now I am taking C as a center and cutting an arc, and D as a center I am cutting an arc. So it is meeting at point E, and I am joining this line AE. This angle that we have made just now is of 30 degree. This also we are showing with the dotted line. This EAB is 30 degree, but we have to make 15 degree. So again we will bisect this angle EAB, and I will mark an arc here from taking C as center, and from here again I am cutting an arc. So these two are meeting at point, and we'll mark this point as F, and we'll join this AF. That will be our 15 degree. That will be our 15 degree. So I am joining these 2 points. So this angle is our 15 degree, or we can say the angle FAB is 15 degree. Now let us do the question number 4, in which we have to construct 75 degree, 105 degree and 135 degree. So first let us start with 75 degree. For making 75 degree, first we have to construct the 90 degree. So I have already drawn a 90 degree here, and I am marking this as C, this as D, and this is E, and this is F. So this angle FEB, you can see it is 90 degree, which I have already drawn, and now we are going to draw 75 degree. For this, what we are going to do is we will make an arc from D and E. That is 60 degree and this is 90 degree. So for that, we'll take a compass and putting D as center, and then we'll mark an arc. We're taking D as center and we'll cut an arc. And taking E as center again, we are cutting an arc. These two arcs are meeting at this point, which we'll mark as G. So we'll join this point A and G, and this angle GAB is 75 degree. Now let us draw an angle of 105 degree. To make an angle of 105 degree, we need the construction of 90 degree, which I have already drawn. You can see the angle EAB is 90 degree. So now we have to draw an angle of 105 degree. So what we are going to do is, taking E as center, we'll cut an arc, and with the same radius, taking F as center, we'll cut an arc to cut the previous arc, and it is cutting at the point. We'll have marked A, B, C, D, F, and we'll mark it as G. So now this we are going to join AG to get an angle of 105 degree. This is 90 degree, this is 120 degree. So the angle between E and F, or you can say bisector of it, is 105 degree. So this angle will become 105 degree. Now we are going to construct an angle of 105 degree. For this we need to draw the angle of 90 degree. So I have already drawn the 90 degree here. You can see the angle EAB is 90 degree. So now to get an angle of 105 degree, we'll take E as center and we'll cut an arc. And from F also, by taking that, we'll cut an arc. This E was 90 degree and this was of 120 degree. So now they are meeting at the point G, and we'll join this point A and G to get an angle of 105 degree. So this angle is equals to 105 degree. Angle GAB is 105 degree. Now let us draw the third angle, that is 135 degree. For this we require again a making of 90 degree, which I have already made, you can see here. Now from taking E as center, we'll draw an arc. We'll draw an arc here, and taking G as center, this is 90 degree and this is 180 degree. So from taking G as center, I will cut an arc. Both arcs are meeting at the point I. So I will join this I and A to get an angle of 135 degree. This is A and this is I. So when I join this line, the angle IAB, this angle is equals to 135 degree. Now we'll do the question number 5. Consider an equilateral triangle given its side. Now in this question a side is given, and by this we have to draw an equilateral triangle. So we know that in equilateral triangle all the sides are equal. So I will measure this much distance from A to B. This distance, because the sides are equal, so we'll take B as a center, and from here we'll cut an arc, and taking same radius from A also we'll cut an arc. They are meeting at the point here, and we'll mark this point as C, and then we'll join all the points, that is AB is there, then I will join CA, and then we'll join CB. So this is an equilateral triangle, because in this we have taken the arc which are equal to the sides. We have taken this arc from A to B, have this. We have taken this arc all are equal. So that's why this is an equilateral triangle. All the three sides are equal.